Namaste, dear friends, and welcome once again to a thoughtful Thursday. 8th of March is celebrated as Women's Day, and for the longest time, I did not celebrate Women's Day. I said, well, men don't celebrate Men's Day, then why should women celebrate Women's Day? Are we not equal? Then I thought deeply. You see, patriarchy or male dominance has entered all our systems. Our social systems, our educational system, our professional systems. Why? It has corroded even our psyche and the way we behave, even without us realizing it. That's when I said, why not we take up Women's Day to kickstart this thinking equal, behaving equal, feeling equal, and carry it throughout. This year's Women's Day has a very beautiful theme. It says, each for equal. And I really like it. It speaks about collective individualism, which means each individual, each person takes responsibility for thinking, feeling, and behaving equally, such that the ripple effect finally percolates throughout society. Let me give you an example. In 1961, my parents got married. In those days and time, the husband changed a woman's first as well as last name. My mother was Vimal Kauri. In those days, my father could have said, okay, Vimal can become Pushpa, Shushma, something like that. But my mother stood her ground. She said no. My father, that is my Nanaji, had given her the name Vimal and she was not going to change it. My father respected and she continued to remain Vimal. Only from Vimal Kauri, she became Vimal Kabir. Fast forward many years down the line. In 1993, I got married. By then, changing the first name was not so much done. But girls had started putting both surname, maiden as well as husband's surname. So I became Dr. Priyadarshini Kabir, which is my maiden surname, and Kamath, which is my husband's last name. Few years down the line, I thought, hey, why am I putting Kabir and Kamath? Kabir is my father's surname. Kamath is my father-in-law's. But my mother and my mother-in-law have contributed equally to upbringing me as well as my husband. So why don't I put their surnames instead? Why don't I become Dr. Priyadarshini Kauri Aras? Then I thought again. But Kauri is my mother's father's surname. And Aras is my mother-in-law's father's surname. As far back as I could trace myself, all the surnames belong to the male side of the family. There was no female side which supported. So I said, well, then I will continue to remain just Dr. Priyadarshini. Then somebody said, hey, but why don't you put your husband's name behind you just like I do? I said, well, I don't mind, provided he puts my name behind his. But well, most men do not do that. So let's leave that controversial topic. Then somebody said, why not the village name? Well, who would own property in the villages? Again, the male side of the family. Unless, of course, you're coming from Kerala or some parts of Bengal. So I said, well, I don't come from there, so no village name for me. Moreover, I'm more of a Bombaya. I've been born and brought up in Mumbai, and now I'm a Singapore citizen. So this village surname also doesn't work for me. So I continue to remain Dr. Priyadarshini. Yes, my true and only name. Now this is a small thing, but it will have a rippling effect. I want each and every one of you to think closely. What are those places where you feel, think or behave unequal, not equal? Work on them, change them, because each is equal. We were all created equal, not just the genders, but the races, the color, the creed, the caste, the class, the religions. Why? Even species were created equal. No one species, humans, have a right to abuse any other species. We are all equal. We may be different, but we are equal. So each for equal, let's work towards equality today and every day. Thank you and have a great Women's Day, Stri Divas. Thank you.